हेलो एवरीबॉडी, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। आज लिटरली मैं तुमको बता दूं, सब लोग को पहले आ जाने दो, उसके बाद बात करते हैं। लेट एवरीबॉडी कम। आजा 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 आजा, फास्ट 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 फास्ट। सब लोग आ जाओ, सब लोग आकर के पहले कमेंट करो, फिर बात करते हैं थोड़ा, उसके बाद शुरू किया जाएगा। क्योंकि कुछ ऐसा चीज़ बताना जो कल तुम लोग मिस किए होगे, हो सकता है रात के स्ट्रीम पे 3 वॉचिंग थी शायद उस समय, तो मेरे ख्याल से कुछ लोग हो गए जो मिस किए होगे। आ जाओ, बात करते हैं पहले उस पर। ये बताना कि मेरी आवाज़ क्लियर आ रही है कि नहीं पहले। एट 25 को शुरू कर देंगे, ओके? फिर 10:25 10:30 तक स्ट्रीम चलेंगे। मनु भी आप हैं क्या भाई? 2 वॉचिंग है और 4 लाइक्स हो गए भाई साथ भी तो रह लो। ओके, लेट अस बिगिन।
First day off the sauce and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Eu não sei o que vamos fazer.
Vamos lá. Vai. Eita! Aí, boa. Joga. Aí, toca pra sabedoria.
If there was one thing I'd learned since I've been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Isso, é a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe dos 3 palitinhos.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
Não compreende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não, Vini.
Well, they weren't going to help me.
सब लाइक करके
And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was going to find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
भाई बात तो सही है। आप किसी ऐसे एरिया में हो जहाँ पर तुम्हें कोई नहीं जानता भाई, और तुमको वहाँ की लैंग्वेज भी नहीं आती, मतलब बहुत डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है सर्वाइव करना।
It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Passa o baseado.
Ei, que
Ih, não
amor,
tô
tu
a vez
não
não,
comeu,
passa
né?
aí,
There
meu.
is a bar up
Aí,
ahead.
teve você manda o Wilson, mano? O que esse cara quer?
भाई
Tá na
irony बोल
camisa,
रहा है,
hein?
नहीं जाकर के
Tu
दारू
perdeu
पिएगा
o
भाई,
cuzão.
हाँ।
Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu, ô. Maluco, pô.
सॉरी ब्रदर्स, ये मेरे को नहीं पता था।
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, got a telephone?
Telefone, vai, lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt, can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. Try to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Why don't you go sit down?
बंदे पे शांत रहिए यार, आपको हाईलाइट करना जरूरी नहीं है। ओ भाई ये क्या मन्नू भैया, माँ कसम ये सब नहीं बताना था यार आपको। भाई इसको स्किप करो भाई।
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
स्किप करो सॉरी। हट बे। थोड़ा एमो उठा लें। अब आया भाई एक्चुअली एरिया भाई जहाँ मैं फाइट कर सकता हूँ। लिटरली भाई इतना बोर हो रहा था। गोली उठा लो भाई, एक भी नहीं छोड़ना। सब यहीं आगे नहीं है, चलो सही है। कल बात करना हमसे तुम यहाँ पर एमो तो है लेकिन कुछ और देखते हैं, छोड़ के गया भाई।
It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
चलो अभी ज़्यादा लोग हैं नहीं, मन्नू भी माँ के साथ सब लोग रहते हैं ना तो दिक्कत होता है।
É o gringo? Ah, não sei. Tô vendo porra nenhuma. A gente desce ou não? Foda-se.
गन रहनी चाहिए भाई अपने हीरो के पास हैं।
Isso aí já é, não vale a pena não. É certo.
अच्छा फच।
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest. I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was going to get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Parado aí, porra. Vai queimar a cabeça.
वैलोरेंट खेल रहा हूँ पहले। ठीक है क्या? जाना किधर को है? इधर को जाना शायद। ना इधर नहीं आना। मेरे को लगता है कि यहाँ से नीचे चल के चले जाना है। हाँ, यहीं कहीं होगा भाई रास्ते, मेरे को पक्का यकीन है। बदलो भाई, हम बदलो। ओ भाई हट। इस गन में खासियत क्या नहीं कि वाली गन में मतलब तुम 30 गोली 30 बंदे।
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through
I could
another
hear a
man's
woman
eyes.
screaming.
I needed
I
to
thought I found
focus.
Sabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of
ब्राइटनेस बढ़ा लो।
place.
अच्छा एक
I
सेकंड।
recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to
Honey,
decide
yeah,
whether to
brightness.
crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
भाई एक क्या ना आगे क्या पोजीशन किधर गया? हाँ आप चलो। इधर कुएं रे। एक सेकंड, यहाँ से नीचे कैसे जाना? अच्छा ऊपर जाना है पहले, फिर वहाँ से नीचे। ओके बेबी। पेंट ब्रो 20 राइफल। ब्राइटनेस बढ़ा दो, एक सेकंड में ब्राइटनेस बढ़ा दो थोड़ा। सेटिंग्स, ग्राफिक्स। ग्राफिक्स में नहीं होगा ना, और डिस्प्ले में होगा। ब्राइट कॉन्ट्रास्ट, एडजस्ट ब्राइटनेस, अप्लाई चेंजेस, बैक अब ठीक है ना? हो गया।
Esta você não ganha, não, amigo.
अच्छा कूदना नहीं था, सॉरी।
Foi atingido? Segue em frente que eu não deixo me para as férias,
I don't need slow movement. All dead, I guess.
I'd have felt worse taking someone's medication if everybody in that place hadn't been trying to kill me. Fabiano's market value was falling by the second. I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock.
भाई market value है इसकी फाबियाना की. ओहो मैं समझ गया क्या market value के बारे में बात हुआ यहाँ पे.
These bastards looked different, tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiano wasn't going to be served up come feeding time. There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
Tá faltando uma loira gelada. Falou que ia buscar, porra. Pô, eu falei pra esse otário aqui 3 vezes, aí até agora vai tomando seu cu, rapaz. Vai buscar cerveja assim, pipoca.
जहाँ जहाँ जा रहे लोग दरवाजा खिड़की सब बंद कर
sua mãe por uma trouxa de maconha.
Daqui, caralho! Acorda!
F for fuck. इशू कहाँ है यार? इशू नहीं दिख रहा. कोई रास्ता है क्या? नहीं. ये मेडिसिन रहते हैं ना लोगों के पास. मैंने मारा कैसे थे ये बताओ. ये चले हम गली के पार.
Que é, seu filho da puta?
गर्दन तोड़। हेलो भैया, आज मेरा डाटा पैक ऑलमोस्ट खत्म होने वाला है, इसलिए आज ज़्यादा देर नहीं रह पाएंगे स्ट्रीम में। मैं करवा दूँ कर दो।
Passos had told me about this stuff. Oxidado. They called it rust, packed full of healthy ingredients like quicklime and kerosene, cheaper, stronger, and deadlier than crack. Easily marketed to the poor and desperate. All in all, a fine, honorable way to earn a living. Fireworks. I couldn't find any clues in this place, so I decided to do my bit for the drugs trade.
डीजे में ट्राई कीजिएगा। हाँ ट्राई करेंगे जैसे ये आए। नाइस। वो सिगरेट पता वो आधा क्यों पिया? मेरे को भाई वो उसी पसंद नहीं है भाई, फिर भी लोग मार दो भाई। नाबालिग आदमी का है हमारे।
That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in and thanked him personally for his hospitality.
पर्सनली नंबर मैसेज कर दो, करवा दूँ।
It wasn't like he wasn't
जियो का है तो भाई
expecting.
ज़्यादा दिन लगते हैं भाई। सच्ची बता रहा हूँ, अनुराग भेज दे नंबर। बढ़ने से पहले इसमें बंदे क्लियर करना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो पीछे से मारते रहते हैं। फिर तुम कंफ्यूज रहोगे किधर कौन मारा। ओ भाई बंदूका चला रहे हैं बे एक आदमी के ऊपर। यहाँ सीने लगता है।
I had to hope the king was in his castle. As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices.
चंद्रा ये बता तेरा आइडिया
And I saw
कौन सा
that
सीन है?
Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well.
Rapaz, por favor!
I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
भाई ये है ना
Put the guns down! Let the girls go. No one needs to die, asshole.
Tomar no cu, seu gringo de merda! Vou matar sim!
Don't you kill her! Don't you!
Ok.
Caralho! Atividade! É a porra da UP! Ó, você fica com o gringo! Adivinha quanto tem depois? Vamos nessa, caralho!
भाई उसे मार दिया भाई वायलेंट कंटेंट मैन।
Here I was again, with all hell breaking loose around me, standing over another dead girl I had been trying to protect.
डायलॉग सुन।
I'll give you a minute, buddy.
We'd only been married a short time. By now, she had been dead longer than I knew her. I still hadn't really forgiven myself for the Mona business, but I knew that was just grief. The insanity that comes with losing the life you had built. Michelle, I missed her with every part of my being. I hated the world for not killing me with her, and I hated myself for allowing this to happen to her and our little girl. But I knew I had to leave town.
Excuse me. Max Payne?
Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery.
Cover me! I got you! Shit!
निकल साले निकल। ओह भाई घपंती
If I could get back to Passos, we'd be in a slightly better position to handle this situation. I knew I shouldn't have gone there, and that Passos might have to pay the price for my sentimentality.
हाँ है थोड़ा सा इसलिए मैं
Just
तेरे
had
से
to say
skip भी
bye.
किया यार। ये तेल लेने।
You okay?
I will be once we get out of here. I get the feeling those weren't the only guys DeMarco sent after us.
नहीं भाव अभी एक महीना है मालिक।
That feeling too.
अरे 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 मुंह खोल दिया भाई। भाई मेरा दोस्त फिर से साथ में आ गया।
I started to wonder if my luck was about to run out when I realized it had.
अब ये बताएगा ना कि वो जो हेलीकॉप्टर भी आया था थोड़ी देर पहले पार्ट 7 में।
The money's mine! That's if there's anyone left to identify the bodies with.
You good?
Yeah, I'm okay.
पूरा डाल दिया। ऐसे बच्चों ने तो नहीं खेलने का। हाँ गन मिली गन मिली। अच्छा एंगल मन देख लेना। Shoot his ass, motherfucker. किधर
Push up so nobody moves.
अब पीछे आ गया मेरा दोस्त। क्या कर रहा है भाई? क्या नहीं कर रहा क्या? तो चीकू गया देखा। गोली खत्म लौंडा, गोली खत्म। गोली का निकालो। एक सीने पे फिर एक हेड पे।
Got the energy for an encore. Let's move.
गोली चाहिए। यहाँ तो मिलेगा।
This way. Through
सस्ता
the
कर
gate.
दिया मेरे को यार।
Hey, come on. Hey, wake up. Let's go.
ठीक है भैया, वॉच लेटर में सेव कर लेते हैं।
The troops had arrived. Either DeMarco had thrown an army at this job, or he'd put a high enough bounty on our heads to attract every contract-buying scumbag on the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, but how are we gonna know who whacked them? Huh? I got hollow points. Yeah, look, we all got hollow points. Look, we'll split the bounty nice and even, all right? All right? Fair. That's all. I look like a fucking socialist looking fool. An aid worker. We'll work it out together. Okay? Look. Cuz, how long we been doing this? I'm not giving no handouts. Not asking for a handout.
अंजा मैं बॉय। और इशू कहाँ पे है यार?
Right? Just look. Joe.
Oh, this ends now.
अबे भाई तुम मारने ही क्यों गए? अबे तो ये कहाँ से बच जा रहा है? वेट अ सेकंड। ये बताओ। हाँ अब हो गया।
Passos had put some distance between himself and the goons. I meant to follow.
Come on, quick up. I got someone. I think it's the hit. That Max Payne. The other guy might be here as well. Where you at? Over by that circular thing. The hit. He's like Latino or something. Which hit? Payne or the other one? Just hold on to him. Oh, goddamn trick! I need some space! Shoot at him! I got you, buddy. Get up there!
कौन मार रहा है? Wait a second.
I got someone. I think it's the hit. That Max Payne. The other guy might be here as well. Where you at? Over by that circular thing.
down.
The hit. He's like Latino or something. Which hit? Payne or the other one? Just hold on to him.
देंगे वो देखो
They didn't have much of a reason to keep Passos alive, whoever they thought he was.
गाड़ी में गोली मार के टंकी उड़ा दीजिए क्या फायदा वैसे करके मेरे को किधर को जाना है रे किधर को जाना लगता है We have reached the
Man, just be cool, okay? Be cool.
Don't tell me to be cool. You Max Payne?
Who?
Very fucking funny.
Whatever.
You're Max Payne. I thought he was fucking Max Payne.
Confusing, huh?
Hey, you make one more move, and this guy, whoever the fuck he is gonna get fucking dead. Look, man. Give yourself up, and DeMarco might have a change of conscience, huh? Might grant you one last reprievement. Ain't no reprievement gonna be found otherwise.
I don't even know who he is.
I'm gonna kill him!
Easy.
Hey, man, you all right?
Max, man, I owe you.
भाई घूम रहा है 500 हेडशॉट हो गया भाई मेरा भाई एकदम आगे लगाया हुआ भाई मतलब में देख रहे हैं भाई 2 वॉचिंग भाई ठीक है क्या ही करें चलो भाई खोलो दरवाजा खोलो हमारा दोस्त क्या बोल रहा है जैसे बात हो रही
Holy shit! What the hell is going on here?
Don't worry about it. Just get out of here, okay?
Sounds like a fucking war is going on.
Calm down.
Some poor bastard, quite literally, on the graveyard shift.
कम poor
Must have
bastard
been
हो
wondering
भाई
why there were suddenly more bodies above ground than
एकदम
below.
flag वाला ओ भाई
Are you? Sniper! Shit!
All I can hope for is that he didn't even hear the shot that killed him.
Get down! Shot came from the top of the mausoleum! Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
लग गया बहुत तेज भाई नाइस स्नाइपिंग सामने वाले की स्नाइपिंग अच्छी है भाई
Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
इधर को जाए
Shit, Max, I got you covered! Don't let them draw you out! You okay?
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
Gotta move again. I'll give you cover. Wait on me. Need a little cover.
मेरा भोंदू स्नाइपर है नहीं
Up the stairs, man. Yeah. Don't go up the stairs.
स्नाइपिंग करेंगे, ये करेंगे स्नाइपिंग। स्नाइपर उठा के दे दो भाई, बहुत मजा आएगा भाई। अरे भैया गार्डिंग चल रही है।
We'd come in here to hide, not very successfully as things turned out.
Freeze!
As opposed to what? Disco dance?
Shut the fuck up, half-caste. Turn around. Turn around. Move. Move!
Hold it! That way, you fucking jokers. Move!
Where are we going?
Hey, easy.
You killed my son. You killed my fucking son. My boy. My only son.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Fuck you! Sorry for your loss. But your son was killed in gun battle. A battle he started. Shut your fucking mouth! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Fuck you. You killed my son! You fucking spick! Ow! You killed my son! Dig! Now!
I have to admit, I almost felt bad for the guy.
Dig!
Sure, he had lived a bad life, but I, of all people, knew that living with this grief would be payment enough for any sins. Still, perhaps not so bad that I was prepared to dig my own grave and let these goombas kill me without even getting some dirt on their hands.
Your body ain't gonna bury itself! Dig, motherfucker!
I didn't want to tell the guy there were 45 other bodies in the cemetery that weren't receiving their Christian rites. I figured the Gravedigger Act would buy us some time.
I'm getting tired just watching you!
Are you going or die?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, follow me.
बांस दिखाते हुए तो उधर जाना है क्या?
The morgue. How appropriate. The dead bodies didn't need them.
Man, that is holy moly.
This way. Up there. Go on. Go, go, go! You go first.
Oh, gentlemen, thank you.
This place looks about as good as any to make a stand.
At least the coroner won't have to go far to go to work.
Like I said, Passo's always had a good sense of humor.
We gotta find a phone. I got a connection in Queens who can help us.
All right.
Spread out and clear every room before you move on. We don't want to miss these damn fools.
Our SOS was gonna have to wait.
SOS means call. पहले आने दो। हाँ भाई, मिला।
Get on the ground! Just shoot him already!
Can't move here, Max! Gotta get out there and take him out! Shit. Come on, man, get up there and take him out! He's good over here!
ये बूढ़ा परातन को भेज
Hey,
दिया हम तो लड़ने।
find that phone. Make a call. There's gotta be a landline in that office, man.
भाई यहाँ सामने तो रखा हुआ है।
I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, at least for a little while.
Let me just call somebody, get a little help, and we'll get out of here. Hey, it's me. Look, we really need to get out of New Jersey. Yeah, things are heating up. We got like half the New Jersey mob after us. And a cemetery in Hoboken.
Here I was again, halfway down the world, and still looking at the bodies of women I was supposed to protect. Only difference now is, I didn't understand the language.
Vai pra lá! Tranquilo, pode ficar tranquilo! Fica nessa parede, seu americano de merda! Que porra tá acontecendo aqui? Que merda tá acontecendo aqui?
Haven't you figured out I don't speak your fucking language?
Seu gringo de merda! Cala a boca, seu gringo!
That's right, I may be a moron, but here's the thing. I ain't quite as dumb as I seem.
तेज बन रहा है। छिपकिली।
It was time to get out of there. Seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. And that awful night walk at the stadium, the docks. I've been given enough chances to make this right, and again I'd blown it. Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity. Cops didn't seem too concerned with meeting their arrest quotas. Between me and Sao Paulo's finest, it'd be a miracle if the CS were still in business by the end of the day.
तो भाई सर में बाल नहीं है, मार रहे तब बॉम्ब फेंक दे रहा था।
The place was swarming with cops. They weren't there for me, as far as I could tell, and I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcello and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too.
अगर वो कॉप की गन मेरे को मिल जाए तो बहुत बढ़िया होगा, नहीं? मतलब लूँ कैसे? 15 गोली मिली तो कर सकते हैं।
Giovanna and Marcello were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed, and I was only just getting started. This was turning into another fine example of private security work.
Private security work, boy.
I'd heard about these raids. Rent-a-thugs in body armor sending a message to the poor that the cops are still in charge. When they hit the favelas, they came in hard and fast. It was fair game, as I was about to find out.
भाई मैं घूमते ही रह गया। इन लोग को अच्छे से मारना है, इन लोग को मजाक नहीं करना है। बढ़िया बढ़िया गन मिल रहा है भाई। दौड़ा दौड़ा के मार रहे हैं।
55. I'd seen that number before. Were these the same bloodthirsty motherfuckers that showed up after the shootout at the party? The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcello, were narrowing with every passing second.
नहीं मारेंगे टेंशन लेने का दीदी।
This
this wasn't such a good spot to enjoy the view.
चल जी आना इधर से भाई 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 प्राइवेट सिक्योरिटी लुक लाइक बचा 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 बचा
Fucking great. I was still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
पुलिस वाला भी सोचा होगा
Coisa, seu filho da puta!
है इनको हर को ना दो हेडशॉट मारने पड़ते हैं
Man, I was guessing these guys didn't spend their spare time studying the Geneva Convention.
भाई लेकिन सही में मेक्सिको में ऐसा ही होता है इधर इतने सारे गली कूचे टाइप के स्लम्स में जो रहते हैं वैलोरेंट में नया एजेंट आया है अभी नहीं कुछ दिन बाद आएगा अभी कहाँ आया थोड़ी देर पहले तो खेल के आया ना मेरे को लगता है जो एक्ट खत्म होगा ना हिमेश तब आएगा खत्म होने वाला शायद एक्ट कुछ दिनों में
Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games. These were the same paramilitary cops I had seen executing fools after the failed kidnapping at the party. Nasty business. If these were the guys De Silva was worried about, maybe he had a point. Yes, this was definitely them. Jesus Christ, these bastards made the NYPD look like the Hare Krishnas.
हरे कृष्ण ये क्या है
I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else.
बहुत लोग बोल रहे हैं कि वो आएगा एक वो जो नहीं बॉट टाइप का दिखता है जो किलजॉय के टर्रेट ये सब को डिसेबल कर देगा वो बोल रहा था
I had
भाई
no
पोस्ट प्लांट
option
मेटा तो
but
फिर
to
गया
take the
लोगों
scenic route.
का वेस्ट इन पीस जाएगा वो भाई ये बंदा बिजनेस कर रहा है बिना दिखे
These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Essa puta aqui! Traz essa puta aí!
Esperar pra sair daqui.
História de merda. Eles nunca aprendem a lição.
Traficantes e viciados, né? Espera o quê?
गन उठाने में ही रह जाता हूँ वो गन भाई उठाया था कहाँ चला गया भाई
Nunca aprende a lição.
Traficantes e viciados, né? Espera o quê?
The alley was a dead end in more ways than one. I needed to find a way out of there.
अच्छा यहाँ पर जाना होगा। डुलिस्ट है लगता है। डुलिस्ट मेरे को नहीं लगता है भाई, क्योंकि देखो 5
It
कैरेक्टर
seemed
हो
like
चुका
as
है
good
डुलिस्ट
a
के।
place
सेंटिनल
as
सिर्फ
any to
3
lie
है।
low and
मेरे
get
को
my
लगता है कि
bearings.
सेंटिनल ही आएगा। इनिशिएटर
Probably
कितने हो
was.
गए? इनिशिएटर भी
Some other
शायद 3 हो
fine
गए ना।
gentlemen
स्काई
had the same idea.
हाँ इनिशिएटर भी 3 है। डुलिस्ट 5 हो चुके हैं पहले ही। मेरे को लगता है डुलिस्ट आएगा। मेरे को लगता है या तो सेंटिनल आएगा।
I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out. It was Sao Paulo's finest and a busload of lucky winners they'd picked out earlier.
गन लेकर के भाग रहे थे लौंडे। इतना बुरा मारा।
I decided I might as well follow them. I was lost and they were going somewhere, and it was the closest I was going to get to a plan.
हिमेश मेरे को लगता है कि डुलिस्ट होंगे भाई। मेरे को लगता है सेंटिनल होंगे। देखो क्या है।
Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers.
संबंध में आप बताइए नया कैरेक्टर
Answers
क्या
I'd
होना
soon
चाहिए?
wish I'd never received.
Tá tudo sob controle, tá tudo bem. Olha lá.
What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium and office attacks. Something felt wrong. In fact, everything felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't going to end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for? None of this made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band
भाई
of
ह्यूमन
hired
ट्रैफिकिंग हो
killers
रहा
and the
है।
other supposed
पावर
to
हैज
keep the
समथिंग टू
peace.
डू विद टाइम।
Yet they were doing deals.
अच्छा देखो
Now I had
वैसे
to
भी
find Giovanna and
टाइम वाला ये
Marcelo.
कैरेक्टर डुली ये तो
Without
है
a
ही।
better plan, I thought I better
वो
follow
बोल रहा है
this
कि
bastard.
जितने भी सेटअप्स है ना, मतलब वो हैक करता है शायद, ऐसा जहाँ तक मैं सुना हूँ। हैक करता कितने पोस्ट प्लांट मैटर जो होते हैं ना, वो सब वो ब्रेक कर सकता है।
Não faça isso não. Vamos acabar com essa porra. Cala a boca, sua puta. Vem pra cá.
Here was Giovanna and Marcelo. What the hell were they about to do to him?
Queima, viado.
ओ भाई
Marcelo!
ओ भाई जिंदा जला दिया भाई इसको।
Jesus. Damn. Filho da puta. Você tá fugido, gringo.
मारो उसको।
Bastard.
क्या बोल?
Filho da puta.
अच्छा सॉरी, लेफ्ट कंट्रोल में मेरा हाथ रहता ही नहीं है। रुको मैं फिर से करूँ। ओ भाई गर्दन ही काट दी भाई। ये बताओ मार्सिलो फिरौती लेने अपनी बहन को लेके क्यों आया था?
Gonna be okay.
ये तो खूबसूरत कैरेक्टर है मार्सिलो।
No. You don't want to do that. Come on.
भाई एक बंदा बचा पूरी फैमिली में भाई, क्या बताऊं। और इसका बड़ा भाई बचा हुआ, देखो भी क्या होता है आगे। मेरे को लगता है कि ये लड़की बचेगी ज़्यादा देर के लिए।
Why did they do that to Marcelo?
It's a legendary gang way of killing people.
These are no ordinary street gang.
I guess they want people to think they are. With this, they can justify the killings of today and the people they took.
Shh. Quem fez isso?
Foi americano.
अमेरिकानो
Foi?
मतलब बकचोद कैरेक्टर हूँ भाई। मार्सेलो है ही कर, थोड़ा मर गया, अब क्या फायदा बनने में।
Caralho. Contra ele.
Mata ele. Pode deixar, eu mato.
भाई ऐसा बॉडीगार्ड भाई, बाप रे बाप, कितने लोगों को मार गया भाई ये स्टोरी के हिसाब से।
After a couple of
Spoiler दे दे
hours
क्या?
of
नहीं नहीं
lying
चाहिए।
and shit, you learn to
हमको पता है
appreciate
मतलब
what
यार,
you've got.
कल रात को
And
बात
right
हुआ था
now, all
शायद।
we had was each other.
सबके लिए
I
स्पॉइलर
was
हो
a
जाएगा,
wreck,
मेरे लिए
and
नहीं।
Giovanna, well, I knew what she'd seen. No amount of drugs or therapy could erase. That kind of pain follows you around forever. The constant shadow of a wasted life. The poor girl had been through enough. We had to find a way out of there.
Giovanna was calling Passos. I didn't know if this was a good place to hide or not. When half the local police force and a crew of paramilitary psychopaths want to send you upstairs, I reasoned the crowd was as good a place as any. At least when we got shot. Maybe some kind soul would take a video and put it on the internet.
Let's go. I just saw a couple looking at me.
All right,
Paso said there's a good place to hide in the back.
just try to stay calm. Come on,
She's vomiting, man.
You okay?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I guess
Somebody's
this is
watching
it.
them.
No, keep going.
लड़कियों के तो कुछ खेल रही भाई।
Here, come on. This way. In here.
भाई इतना मौत देखी आँख के सामने तो भाई उल्टी
You know
हो
this is fucked up.
गई।
I'm pretty calm. I'm also pregnant.
What?
You gotta be shitting me.
Me and Raul, Passos you call him. We just want to live somewhere, away from this shit.
I understand. I wanted that too, a long time ago.
What happened?
Just didn't work out that way.
Sorry to hear that.
Maybe things will be different. For you two, I mean. Passos is a lucky guy. Shh.
Já, chefe.
ये पैरामिलिट्री थे ये सब देखो हाईली इक्विप्ड
I
हैं।
don't think these guys are here for your baby shower. Get down. Stay out of sight.
Disperse e procure por toda parte. Temos que achar a menina e o americano também.
Leva ele pra outro lugar! Tô te dando cobertura!
घर उठाओ फटाक।
Cachorro, mano! Eu vou te sobreviver!
We have to get out of here!
Listen to me. It's gonna be okay. Just calm down, I said.
Calm down? Are you out of your mind?
Boa, vou ver esse filho da puta! Vamos virar eles, lá!
They're going to kill us!
Giovanna, just wait there. I'll just be here soon.
There isn't going to be a soon if we stay here. We have to move.
Giovanna, get down!
Oh, I made it move! No! Oh my God!
भाई पेट बना दिया भाई इन लोगों को। नाइस। ये लड़की पागल है लेकिन फिर कवर। देखो ऐसी वाली गन चाहिए भाई। महंगी वाली गन चाहिए भाई। ये क्या दे रहे हैं भाई? खिलौना दे रहे हैं भाई मुझे। किधर गई जियोवाना? अच्छा यहाँ से गई थी ना?
Oh, thank God.
You okay?
Yeah.
मरवाएगी ये लड़की है।
Quick, climb under here. And open the gate from the other side. Quick! Stay right here while I check it out. Make sure you stay out of sight.
I can't do this.
Short of riding in on a parade float, we couldn't have made our arrival more obvious. We had to hide someplace out of the open.
चला जाए दीदी। दीदी?
Oh my God, Max.
Come on.
What's going on? What's going on?
I don't know, but we gotta get the hell out of here. Let's go.
We're not going to make it, are we?
We'll be fine. We just gotta lay low till Passos gets here.
This wasn't looking good. What the hell were Giovanna and Marcello thinking going in there by themselves? Guess their plan was no more idiotic than mine, and I couldn't really fault them for losing faith in the Broncos security detail.
Just check this. We need to get out of the open.
A barely recovering alcoholic and an unarmed pregnant woman. We were hardly a SEAL team. I put our life expectancy at 5 minutes.
Pregnant woman, oh
If we were lucky.
If you can lift me up there, I'll see if I can lower it down.
All right.
लड़की तेज है। अबे उछल के भी तो पकड़ सकते हो बे।
Ready, go. Got it.
Giovanna was a brave girl. She wasn't giving up. And I guess that meant neither could I.
Well done.
De nada.
Stay close and keep quiet. God damn it!
He's going na sacada!
Oh no, get down!
मेरे ठेले मत बे। ओ भाई।
What now? There's no way down.
Hold on.
भाई नीचे भी है, there is no way down, lol.
Can you get through to that next room?
Yes, I think so.
Well, that may be our best bet. Go on, I'll meet you there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll find a way through. Just stay quiet and keep down.
50 enemies filled with SMGs. अच्छा मैं SMG से मार दिया। मैं फिर वो गन फेंक दिया बे। इतना इम्पोर्टेंट गन कैसे लोग फेंक देते हैं यार? तो भाई AKM नहीं मिल रही है। कोई गन मिली है?
I was getting good at this.
Max! 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 I can't see a way down here either!
There has to be something.
हाँ भाई सही बात है, कुछ तो होना चाहिए ना। तो थोड़ी ऊपर
Oh my God! Max, look out!
Ali!
Get down, Max!
भाई इतने हेड दे दिए अब तो हमको खुद
Tá lá, menina! Vem!
Max, there's still more up here! I can't hold him on! Max, look out! There's more of them!
इधर देख इधर
Me dê cobertura!
आखिरकार आखिर
Are you okay?
I think so. There must be a way to drop those stairs down.
Wait a second. I'm going to try something.
Good.
बाहर है गधी वाह मानना पड़ेगा तुमको
Come on. Let's get the hell away from here. Go on. It's okay. I'm right behind you.
यहाँ कोई ना कोई गोल्डन गन का पार्ट भी हो सकता है ना भाई टीवी में भी देख सकते हैं
There's someone down there.
हाँ देख भाई बिना एम किए मार दे रहा बता हमारा हीरो इतना स्मार्ट है
Why are they doing this, Max? This is so fucked up!
Our day had started with us hiding in filth and got progressively worse. My luck was running true to form. Or rather, I was running true to form.
ये तुमने अच्छी बात बोली भाई यू आर रनिंग टू द फॉर्म बस क्या कर सकता है भाई
Should we wait here for parcels?
No, it's not safe enough. Come on.
भाई सब लोग भाई लाइक शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करना भाई चैनल को जितने भी लोग हैं भाई शेयर ज़रूर करना यार
Max,
Quiet.
you're the one breaking in.
No, you're the one breaking in. Come on. Get a leg up. All right.
भाई अकेला मैच तुम लोग को इतना आगे तक लेके आ गया एक बार ब्रेकिंग भी नहीं कर सकते क्या बंदे हो
Open the door.
Shh. Listen.
लेकिन वो कहाँ से होता भाई हैं
Stay here.
लेट्स गो एकदम भाई काम लवर 100 बुलेट कैम वॉच दे कैम लवर था सॉरी कहाँ लवर पड़ रहा है क्या बंदा है पर हेल्थ है गोल्डन गन का पार्ट यहाँ पर भी कुछ ना कुछ मिल सकता है एक बार चेक कर लेना चाहिए हमेशा चाह गई दीदी
It's not safe!
वो जानबूझ के नीचे गिरता है बचने के लिए
Bastards could have arrived already. We've got to get out of this place.
Acabou, esconde, sua putinha de merda! Dá condolência pra sua
और
família!
बनो तेज तुम तेज निकला बे। ओ भाई फ्लावर बना दिया भाई दोनों तरफ से।
I'm here. It's okay.
भेजा फाड़ देगा तुम क्या देखते हो?
Shit. Come here, this way. This way. Ever driven a bus before?
Of course I haven't.
Ever shot anybody?
No.
Well, it's drive or shoot, sister. And right now, I reckon I'll be better at the shooting. Come on, you can do this. All right, now listen to me. I give you the word. I want you to slam it into gear, full on the gas, and drive us the hell out of here.
What?
Just drive the fucking thing straight and keep on going. Relax. You can do this. Ready?
You can do this.
Go.
I can't control this thing!
You're doing fine.
Oh my god!
Just try to stay calm. Keep going.
I don't know what I'm doing!
Just keep your foot on the gas.
ठीक से चलाओ।
Try to keep us straight.
Sorry! Meu Deus! Oh no! Ah! Max!
Yeah, I see it.
Sorry! Cuidado!
ध्यान से।
Keep your foot on the gas.
भाई गाड़ी चलाने में
Just drive. Hold on.
मरी तो नहीं थी। हमारा हीरो जिंदा रहा बस। वैसे भी तो बहुत सारी फैमिली मेंबर मरी चुके हैं इसके।
Joanna. We're okay. We're okay. You good?
Yes.
हाँ, चलो ये भी बच गई।
Piece of drive. We gotta get out of here. Quick. Son of a bitch. Quick. Come on. Giovanna, go. I need you to get up to the roof of this building and get the Passos. Tell them to wait for me. Now go. Jump. Go.
पार्ट 2 ऑफ द स्टोरी। अच्छा पार्ट 2 हो गया शायद 60% या 70% हो चुका है शायद। आई एम नॉट श्योर अबाउट इट। मोर 14 मिनट्स टू द स्ट्रीम और 40 मिनट स्ट्रीम के।
I was just about to run to the roof when my savior and friend, the man whose unborn child I had just killed for, decided to leave without me.
Boy, Max! Get in! Quick!
भाई अपनी बीवी को लेकर के चला गया यार वो, इसको छोड़ दिया भाई.
I can't believe that bastard just flew off on me. After everything we've been through, I saved his girlfriend's life.
Who? Raul Passos?
Yeah, Raul Passos.
Yeah, I know. I thought you guys were very close.
We were.
Well, you know what? I did a background check.
Jesus.
I mean, I thought the two of you worked for Rodrigo Branco.
Yeah, so?
So? Did you get paid by Victor?
Victor, no.
Well, Raul Passos did. 6 times. Dating back to a few months before you turned up. He even paid for a ticket for him to go to New York.
Why?
I don't know, my guess is to meet you.
But why?
I don't know, maybe he liked you. Maybe he thought you needed a break.
That's funny.
I don't know, maybe he wanted some dumb gringo to come down here to shoot things up and maybe to take the watch for Rodrigo when he got shot.
I don't believe that.
Why? Because you're not a dumb gringo? Or because you are?
You know, I have no fucking clue anymore.
दारू भी नहीं मिला भाई इसको.
Okay. Let me ask you something.
What?
Well, what is it that you really thought that you were doing down there in Panama? Hmm? And don't tell me you're so naive as to think you were just down there guarding a woman.
I didn't know what to say. I had been so loaded in Panama, I could scarcely remember my own name. I know things had got real heavy. Panama had been my second job with Passos.
Hey, Max! Max! Come on!
The first had been easy. Money for banging waitresses at some fancy wedding in the Caribbean. This seemed like another easy gig. It was the middle of the day, and like any self-respecting idiot, I was half cut.
No, son, nothing like doing some good blows, some good friends on a boat. Daphne! Come here, I love this one.
Marcello, you're going to
It sure beats New Jersey, huh, Max?
In some ways.
Hey, come on, it's awesome!
Yeah. Everybody's drunk and tanned and listening to house music. Most of them have plastic surgery and they're all doing blow. I guess it is kind of like Jersey, huh?
That's very funny, Max. Hey, soldier!
Oh. I gotta quit drinking so much. I'll give myself serious liver damage.
Yeah, big deal. You can always get a new one. Relax.
I hope you're not drinking on the job, gentlemen. Kidding, I hope you are. Just stay off the yayo, I don't have enough to share. I'm kidding again. Oh, Mikey. Even though we just met, I feel like we are good friends, you know? I feel like safe with you guys. Know that, like real safe.
That's great.
Yeah, and I love New York. The East Hamptons, do you know it?
Not really. I spent my honeymoon in Montauk.
Oh, where's that?
It's just down the road.
Whatever. Last time I was there, I got so wasted, I nearly shit myself. I didn't know you were married.
Yeah, well, my wife passed away.
Good. No, not good. Bad. Real bad. But good because now I can get you laid a lot. It is great to be single, hey? I love a woman. She's with another and she doesn't want to know it. Fuck her. I mean, could you believe that shit?
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm going to go to speak to Felipe. Felipe! You crazy crackhead! Lay off the yayo, eh? Passos, walk with me.
Yeah.
What's the deal with this guy, eh? He's kind of stuck up.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, sure, tá bom, but have him smile a bit more, you know? Because life is good! Where's the truck?
It's coming, eh? Soon.
Passos.
Yeah.
I gotta go lay down.
Okay.
गोली मारो पहले. भाई इतना नसीला आदमी क्या बता. Hangover.
¡Encontré a uno de ellos! ¡A morir!
The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit. The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
चीकू को ये गेम पसंद आएगा. अच्छा हाँ चीकू को पूरा पसंद था भाई. बड़ा रोल मॉडल बना लेगा यार.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour. The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
¡Está ahí!
भाई ऐसी थोड़ी कट्टा चलाते हैं.
Sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max. Shut it down. I have to do this.
क्या करना क्या है इसमें यार कुछ
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference. There. I could breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
हमको लगा हम गिरा हैं यहाँ कोई गोल्डन गन या तो कुछ ऐसा पड़ा हुआ है नहीं डायरेक्ट बाहर अच्छा अबे इधर से ही तो आए थे
So that while I'd been dead to the world, some of my shipmates were just plain dead. Where had they taken them? So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while... It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened.
ऊपर कैसे जाएं? ठीक बहुत बढ़िया सुपर स्पोर्ट ये कौन सा गाना है भाई इधर से ऊपर कर जा अच्छा अंदर से कोई रास्ता होगा हाय पट्टा अरे भाई जेम्स बॉन्ड अरे हाय वर्धन कैसे हो भाई मैक्स पेन है जेम्स बॉन्ड है ये
The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
Oh, भाई वैलोरेंट खेल के और देखने के काम का चीज है
Whatever they were looking for appeared to be gone.
हेल्थ वगैरह मिलता रहता है ध्यान से चेक करना पड़ेगा
Daphne's ship was always stocked.
¡Puta, aquí no hay nada! ¡Miguel, venid para acá! ¡Levántese! ¡Maldito chupón! ¡Ahora lo perdemos todo!
It didn't make sense. Why would they leave the jewels and rip open the walls? It didn't occur to me just what the other cargo on board could be.
समझ रहे हो दया? तो बात है दया, पता लगाओ। गोल्डन गन और वॉट? अरे हाँ, गोल्डन गन मतलब इसमें क्या है ना कि कुछ गन के ऐसे पार्ट्स हो जाते हैं जो गोल्डन गन उसको बेहतर कर देता है।
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out.
G8 बुल नाम है इसका। अगर शरीफ बुलाना ज़्यादा मजेदार और पसंदीदा लगता है।
I had to save some valuables.
इधर नहीं जाने का, इधर जाने का। भाई गाली दे रहे हैं। पियानो बजाया जाए क्या? छोड़ो। फ्लिक शॉट। ओ भाई, गन मिल गया भाई। आठ गोली है इसमें। इसमें कितनी गोली? वैसे भी तो आया हेड ही मार लेता हूँ। क्या ही अरे भाई उसको पता क्या हो गया? शॉटगन चल गया पहले। अच्छा मैं तैयार रहूँगा। वही चलाना भाई, आगे मिल जाए, मिले मिले नहीं मिले। मेरे पास रेडबुल भी तो है, रेडबुल बोल रहा हूँ, बोल 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 वाली। वर्धन भाई थोड़ा सपोर्ट कर दो यार, थोड़ी देख लो भाई।
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about what's her name? Daphne.
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Now.
See, I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
We're here.
भैया अगर सेव करने सुपर चैट देना होगा क्या? नहीं 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 पागल हो क्या बे? बस देखना तुम्हें शेयर करना स्ट्रीम और कुछ नहीं।
We're using that building to get across the canal.
Get her, let's get her!
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Come on!
बिना स्लोमो में भी हेड मार देते हैं भाई हम। अरे सॉरी आज डेटा नहीं है इसलिए ज्वाइन नहीं कर पा रहे स्ट्रीम। अरे कोई बात नहीं यार।
Come on, I don't know how much time we have!
ऐसे ही वैलोरेंट में ही मारते भाई। ट्रक से गन उठा। कौन सा ट्रक भैया? अच्छा इसमें गन थे क्या? ओके इधर तो आ गए।
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been a cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
अरे भाई भाई इसमें भी है क्या?
Fancy seeing you here.
खुद भी कर सकते हैं इसे। यहाँ पर एक था पे लेफ्ट में कहते हैं।
You don't! Ah! ¡Coño de su madre!
मर गया ना? ओ यहाँ और था भाई, लोग छूट जाते भाई, एक बार बोला तो पीछे से आता। अबे पीछे वाले को भी लग गया, देखा? अरे मन्नू भी अब गन गिर गया यार, थोड़ी देर के लिए था, क्या हो गया?
That looked like the way up, but it was locked. I had to find a switch.
Find a switch, इसी रूम में होगा। अच्छा।
There was probably a control console behind the desk.
Behind the desk.
It was nice to see a friendly face in Panama.
यहाँ पर होगा।
I needed something to help me adjust to being back on land.
अरे वो पासवर्ड कहाँ गया मुझे यार? पीछे ही रह गया क्या? पैसा चुतिया दोस्त मिला हम लोग को। भाई आंख में लग गया।
I blocked out all my questions. All I thought about was getting to Daphne Bernstein before it was too late.
Jesus Christ.
और जब तक ये लोग क्या किया कि उसको मार दिए, उसको अगर बचा रहे तो फिर पता चल जाता ना कि ये लोग मारे हैं। मार दिया उसको। ओ भाई
Fuck, man.
और यहाँ पर ये समझना
This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to loan.
The Brancos were rich.
Harigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
हाँ भाई.
Okay, let's take a drive,
बंदा
Max.
इसको शुरू से बेवकूफ
Want to do
बनाया
some
है.
good?
Passos.
Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there, in large groups, under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement.
Chapter 12. The Great American.
I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band. It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was going to
Silencer बनाया भाई plastic bottle से.
be. It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
ये cemetery बना के रखे हैं लोग भाई. Namaeli Undu, Alex Thomas. Hello Alex भाई. Hello Alex, how are you man? अच्छा ये भी चढ़ा रहा मैं इसको. कुछ एग्जामिन करने को तो होगा. Nothing.
Either those guys wheeled their trash out on stretchers, or something was seriously wrong here. You can't unsee something, but you can dull the effect. UFE Was there anything they didn't have a grubby hand in? A few days earlier, I'd have called it a coincidence, but I'd written off too many of those already.
BBC वो उनके ड्रेस पे भी लिखा हुआ था.
The Imperial Palace Hotel was a 5-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
Você não tá fazendo nada, tá fazendo...
Mata o filho da puta! Filho da puta!
Cuidado, ele está vindo nessa direção!
बड़ा गन चलाने का समय आ चुका है. We are walking backwards. Shit. राइट निकलने नीचे से इधर उसके राइट.
Passos' ID card. It was no great surprise he'd made their hit list, but to discover he was really Colombian, No wonder some locals seemed to laugh at his accent. What else had he lied to me about?
ऐसा तो मजा आता नहीं, इसमें बहुत गोलियां हैं भाई। कोई गोली काम चली, मेरे को अपनी घर उठानी पड़ेगी।
I needed to find a way upstairs. Surely nobody would notice another hole in the wall.
अपस्टेयर जाना है ना, यहाँ से राइट लेना पड़ेगा। यहाँ पर क्या है? टंगा चीज नहीं छूटना चाहिए भाई।
When you find yourself in hell, dance with the devil.
भाई गोल्डन गन का पीस है मतलब यार। वहाँ तो जा नहीं सकते, यहीं से कहीं रास्ता होगा। Why am I not getting any way? हमें बताइए किधर जाना है यार, हमको क्यों नहीं दिख रहा रास्ता? यहाँ पर ये लोग को मारा तो यहीं पर कहीं दरवाजा होना चाहिए, यहाँ से ये लोग खुद आया। गैसोलीन सिलेंडर ब्रो, अच्छा यस। अच्छा यार ये सब भी करना है इस गेम में, बताना चाहिए था ना यार, हमको नहीं पता था।
I knew this thing was bigger than me. Bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture. Like looking in a mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees. A bad caricature of a better man.
मेरा कोई भी गन ना फुल नहीं हुआ है, गोल्डन गन। कटसीन्स में हमेशा पिस्तल निकाल लेते हैं यहाँ पे।
Ufe. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crusher Prado. Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. De Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get... Serrano.
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare.
ओ भाई
Whatever hell this was De Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough.
भाई बहुत प्यारा
Sometimes a
story है भाई इसका।
complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution. This was
लास्ट
hell
में
on
स्टैंडिंग
earth.
शॉट है हेल्थ
De
कम
Silva was
रहता है
no
और
fool.
पेनकिलर
I'd
रहता
have driven
बर्फ
on
में
off into the
टैब होता
sunset
है
too if
तब
I
होता
were
है
him. But I was in too far now.
कम रहता है और पेनकिलर रहता बर्फ में तब होता है अच्छा ठीक है वैसे भी तो हेड ही मारना होता है नहीं पेनकिलर के लिए सर्च कर रहे हैं अच्छा मन्नू भी ये चीज़ बताइए जो लाल लाल है मेरे ये राइट साइड में मेरा कितना हेल्थ है बताइए तुमको ओ भाई ह्यूमन ट्रैफिकिंग तो
fuck is going on here?
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho! Caralho!
Espera, espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho.
कमांडो सोबरा है
Por
ना ये
favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não, não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, doutor?
For all Serrano owed me,
अरे
he
damage
paid
भी get
enough.
करता है, अच्छा
For now, I had bigger debts to call in. Even I could guess what demolisão meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one.
अरे वाह ये करना बहुत मजा आता मतलब मेरे को यहाँ हेल्थ है दिखा मेरे को ओ भाई कितने गन से भाई मजा आएगा यार
They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use.
अरे भाई थोड़ा हेल्थ लेने दो भाई प्लीज यार देखो सामने पड़ा हुआ है यार मैक्स भाई ऐसा ना करो तो सामने पड़ा हुआ है भाई फटाक से हेल्थ ले लेते हैं
When you find yourself in hell, dance with the devil.
पेनकिलर खाया अभी देखिए डैमेज तो कम होगा मेरे मन में कहाँ हेल्थ कम हुआ यार
I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it.
बस उठाते तो अपने आप खा
I
लेते हैं
just
ना
wanted
वो
to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats came out of their holes.
Vocês ouviram isso? Ouvi. Ninguém sai desse prédio até esse cara tá morto.
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open.
अच्छा खाया मैंने खाया फुल हो गया मेरा हेल्थ हो गया C4 तो लग गया 3 ही टावर था शायद ये लोग किधर से आया था इधर से ना
It was time to see what VIP treatment awaited me on the penthouse floor.
time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
और थोड़ी देर स्ट्रीम 10 मिनट एक ही एक्सप्लोसिव लगाना था यहाँ पर नहीं एक और लगाना होगा ना ये रेड वाले जो ये सब है ना इसमें लगाना होता है एक और है यहाँ पर इसमें भी लगाना होगा
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building and all the evil in it.
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose, let's do it!
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue! That's what my fucking problem is!
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything! We have the records!
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city! Decent people! Safe! I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
बुलेट खत्म हो गया बे हट। हेलमेट पहन के आया था भाई ये बंदा।
I told you the city was dangerous, friend.
I kind of like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
No, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I don't know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo are trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get him to loosen the purse strings on the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you!
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
Chapter 13. A fat bald veteran of the city police special forces.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
पहली बार टाइम पे आया
Yeah, I
है।
got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know, I know it was very
कौन
wrong.
टाइम पे आया
It's
है
all right,
भैया?
it's done. And hey, I'm having myself
अच्छा
a
अच्छा
fun old
उसको
time.
बचाने के लिए।
Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
यार हमको समझ नहीं
Look,
आ
I'm
रहा है।
sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming, you know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Ufe. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. all that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially, there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative? De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up.
Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai, se fudeu! Meu conta deve tomar no cu, pô.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, dá uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Atrás de inocentes! Vai ver o que vai acontecer contigo mesmo aqui! É aqui que você vai se acontecer, cara! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, cara! Eu? Se fodeu, filha da puta! Otário! Otário! Deixa eu sair daqui,
Ô, segura a porta aí.
Eu vi uma outra versão.
Vamos resolver aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou. Valeu, amigo.
Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question. Answer him. Answer him. What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing here?
O que você está fazendo aqui?
What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here?
Doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Abre o fogo! O que aconteceu? Vai, que eu atiro! Vai que eu atiro!
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later. Figured I'd bag those up for evidence. I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Por favor, eu te fiz uma pergunta, pô. A gente não tinha nada a ver com isso. Eu prometo.
last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more presently, seemed I was too.
यार मीडियम पे खेल रहे मम्मी भी तब भी ऐसा कुछ हार्ड नहीं लग रहा यार.
They had their body armor. I had mine. That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision. Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste.
हार्ड है नहीं गेम, हार्ड है नहीं गेम. अच्छा
Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste. Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste.
अबे यार तुरंत मारना पड़ेगा यार. तो आप पीछे उठा लिए थे. ये बहुत सिंपल है, बहुत सिंपल है. ये बहुत सिंपल है. जानकारी ना होने के कारण ऐसा हो रहा था. वैसे गोली बंद होगा वैसे ही मेरे को वहाँ ट्रैवल करना है. समझुआ?
Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste. Wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off. Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
समोसे भाई समोसा और चाय रखा होता है
Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there were more pressing matters to deal with.
FPS मोड बहुत बुरा मारा है मेरे को मुक्का अरे यार भाई हम वापस आ गए पापा का वाईफाई लेके अरे थैंक्स यार रिलोड करे
It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later someone's going to decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
भाई धुआं ही धुआं कर दिया मतलब यार अच्छा बात है रहा था अपने टीममेट से
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
उठा लेते हैं सही रहेगा गोली देखना कम से कम 200 गोली हो गया नाइस यहाँ से घुसा थे लोग
If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix. Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
कोई हेल्थ वगैरह नहीं। मिला, नाइस। मशीन गन वाला आ गया है।
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now. I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from the home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine.
सिर्फ लेदर साइड था यहाँ पर हेल्थ मिल जाए
The CS were all but out of business in Sao Paulo, and suddenly
अरे वहाँ पर
Becker
examine
and
paper
Victor
करके
looked
पूछता
like
हूँ,
local
examine paper।
heroes in the war on crime. They'd really gotten their money's worth outsourcing their problems onto me. My old pal Serrano. We'd both been unwitting clowns in this sorry circus. Part of me hoped he'd made it out of that hotel alive. I'd spent my career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time. AUP. Those were the guys who jumped the yacht in Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money? Sao Paulo's own David and Goliath. I'd pinned De Silva as a coward, but he'd risked more than anyone, and he'd never taken a bribe.
जाना किधर है? अच्छा वहाँ जाना है। ओके।
Mata esse filho da puta!
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. That would have been too easy. The bastards had me locked in. The doors were all locked. There had to be something else I wasn't seeing. If I didn't do something soon, I was going to be crying myself to a very long sleep. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique. There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela, Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come, him and Becker.
O seu dinheiro representa o seu...
I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end.
यहाँ पर कोई सांस ले रहा नहीं? इधर साइड वाला गन एकदम टट्टी होता है नहीं? मेरा इतना गन कहाँ गया चल सकता? गन टट्टी होता है एकदम।
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
मेरा एक हेल्थ है लिटरली।
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we were properly introduced.
I know who you are.
And you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
Still nothing to show for it. I felt like I was detaching, but maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past. More goddamn security doors. Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best. It was time to get out of.
तो हम लोग ये गेम कल ख़त्म करते हैं। सही रहेगा, बहुत ज़्यादा हम लोग खेल चुके हैं गेम। तो ओके, बाय बाय, सी यू टुमारो। कल मिलते हैं, कल अच्छी स्ट्रीम करेंगे और बाय बाय, गुड नाइट। चलिए मन्नू भैया, जो किल किया है, हाँ 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 जान रहे मन्नू भैया। अब कल मिलते हैं मन्नू भैया, बहुत टाइम हो गया ना। वी हैव गॉट अ गुड स्ट्रीम। कल ख़त्म करना ज़्यादा सही रहेगा। Thanks for watching the stream. बाय बाय, गुड नाइट।